Good. Well, this weekend, you and your family might be hitting the town trick-or-treating.
And just in time for the season, 10 TV's Ashley Bornanson met up with Hilliard police to talk about safety.
Trick-or-treating is a favorite pastime for kids all throughout the world. And Hilliard police tell me there are a number of things you and your family can do to keep your ghouls and goblins safe.
Either you're handing out candy or you're collecting candy. So it's a great time of year for everybody.
Candy, some might say, is the best part of Halloween.
Our recommendation is if any kind of treat that your child is getting, obviously prepackaged. We don't want to see any home packaged.
Sergeant Settles from Hilliard Police says before letting your kids dive in, examine their candy.
Just give it a look over. Make sure nothing looks odd or off, that it's not been resealed, nothing's been tampered with. And if there's a question, throw it in the trash.
He says police are more concerned with traffic and keeping your kids safe going door to door. He recommends wearing proper clothing.
We want to encourage kids to wear reflective clothing if possible. I have on my reflective clothing today to demonstrate that, hopefully. And we also want them to wear costumes that don't obstruct their vision.
When it comes to routes, he says stick to neighborhoods that are well lit with paths your family is familiar with.
Use the sidewalk. Please don't cut through yards. You don't know what yard you're cutting through. Maybe there's a dog that is on an invisible fence and now you're in that dog's area, and let's not take those risks.
He encourages sticking to small groups and sharing your location on your phone with friends and family. Let them know where you're going and when you're expected to return. Most importantly, stay out of the roadways and stick with your posse.
It's exciting. You want to get the most candy. I want to get the most candy, but we got to be careful at the same time.
In Hilliard, Ashley Bornanson, 10 TV News.
You can't cut through the lawns. There's extension cords everywhere, too, for the lights,
yeah.
so just be careful. Trick-or-treating for most areas across Central Ohio set for October 31st on Monday from 6 to 8. But areas like Bexley, Canal, Winchester, Grove Park, Marion, and Newark will start 30 minutes earlier at 5:30 on Monday. For a full list of times and dates, you can head right on over to 10tv.com. We want to see all of your Halloween trick-or-treat pictures this weekend. You can send them using our Near Me tab in our 10 TV app. Make sure you add your name and where you're from. You may see your photos on the newscast on Monday.